Hey there everybody, welcome back to my channel. Tracey here from NoPageLeftBlank.wordpress.com, and it is time for yet another Funko haul. I wasn't going to do a Funko haul this month because I only had a small handful of new Funkos, and my husband said, well, why don't you just wait until you've got a bunch? And then things happened, and now I have a bunch. Don't judge me. Can you guys hear the music? My husband's having like a rock party of one downstairs. Not the biggest Funko haul I've ever done, but it's pretty sizable considering that it hasn't been a month since my last one. Most of the ones I had to show you today came from EB Games. A couple of them are EB Games exclusives. A couple from elsewhere, but mostly from EB Games. Let's have a look through. First I'll show you a couple that my husband picked up for me while I was working out west. He got a couple from Walmart exclusives. I knew that Walmart exclusives existed, but we don't usually see them around here because our Walmarts don't get things. That may be hard to believe because it's Walmart, but our Walmarts tend to not get things sometimes. So anyway, my husband stumbled across these and decided to pick them up. They are Transformers. This one is a Bumblebee Walmart exclusive. It's almost identical to the other Bumblebee, the one that I have, but he is holding a gun. If you guys can see, I'll show you in a minute, but in the original one, he's just got the two arms hanging, so that's what's different about this one. And this one is Stinger, who I don't even remember being in the movies, but that's not saying much because the movies kind of suck. I still love Transformers, but the movies kind of suck. But anyway, this is Stinger, also a Walmart exclusive. He's not even on the back of the boxes or anything. And he is basically an exact copy of the Bumblebee mold, painted red. But still. So there is Bumblebee. You can see he's got his gun out instead of as in the original Pop, he's just got the two arms hanging in classic Funko Pop mold. So he is a little bit different. And a little bit different is enough. And there is Stinger, who you can see is basically identical. I'll even hold them up together. You can see they're basically pretty much identical, except that Stinger is red. So, there you go. If anybody knows of any other way that he's different, let me know, but he looks pretty much 100% identical to me. But he's still cool to have, and I do love Transformers. It's just that the movies are so bad. This one my husband picked me up at a local comic shop. It is to go with my collection of horror pops. It's Pinhead, and I was waiting for Pinhead because I sound like a moron when I say these things, but he's so cute. I know he's not supposed to be cute, he's an evil Cenobite, but the pop is adorable. There he is there, all covered in pins, and he is holding the puzzle box, which of course, if he wasn't holding the puzzle box, I would be very disappointed in Funko. And he's got all, like, you know, the crazy saws and crap hanging from his belt. Very nicely done. I mean, there are definitely better ones. There are more detailed pops. But as far as Pinhead is concerned, this is a very well done pop. Look at all the pins. Tell me he's not cute. I think he's cute. Does that make me horrifying? I don't care. So now we have another one that my husband picked up because he just loves spending money on me, I guess. Last month in the last Funko haul I did, I showed you the Harry Potter one that he got from Hot Topic. with he's holding Gryffindor's sword instead of his wand. So that was pretty sweet. Thus far, that is the only Harry Potter pop I have, because I've been avoiding buying them because I'm going to end up spending so much money. But my husband picked me up Hagrid, which is just awesome. Hagrid, of course, is one of the 6-inch pops, because obviously. And he's pretty wicked. I haven't had him out of the box yet, so let's take a look at him. So there he is. He's heavier than the other ones, of course. And he's got his big trench coat, and just look at the hair. Like, they did a really good job on the hair and the beard and everything. And he's, of course, holding his little pink umbrella, which has the fragments of his wand in it. I really like him. He's really well done, and of course he's gonna look so good standing next to the little Harry Potter one. Really glad my husband picked that up for me. I hadn't actually seen it out about anywhere, but he came across it and picked it up, and I thank him for it, because it's awesome. So then there's 2 more that my husband actually picked up while I was out west. They are from a line that I hadn't had any of. They are from the Star Trek Next Generation line, and he picked me up Captain Picard and Geordi LaForge. So awesome. He was actually shopping with his mother at the time and was tormenting her because she used to watch this show steady when he was a kid, and he was tormenting her saying that he was going to get these for her, and fights ensued and so on. And I ended up getting them, of course. So let's take a look at them. These are the first ones of the line that I got. So there is Captain Picard in his classic red and black uniform, and you can see the balding head. It's really cute. It looks like Patrick Stewart. I mean, as much as a Funko can look like the actor that it's portraying, this looks like Patrick Stewart. So it's pretty awesome. And of course, Mr. Geordi LaForge in yellow with his visor and everything. Also very nice. Looks just like the character. It's got kind of the funny, bumpy style of hair mold to look like his proper hair and everything. It's nice. I like it. Both of them are so cute. Everything's cute. Everything's cute. So then, since my husband had gotten me started on the Next Generation line, when I came about to EB Games again, I decided to continue said line. And I decided to pick up Will Riker and Data, who are probably my 2 favorite characters in the show. Obviously, Picard is awesome, but I liked these 2 characters probably the most. So, let's take a look. So there is Will Riker in red with his glorious beard. If you guys don't watch Star Trek Next Generation, in the first few episodes he did not have the beard, and I didn't like it. He doesn't look right without the beard. So, there he is. And Data, of course, in yellow with the bright yellow eyes, and he's kind of got that, if you look at his eyebrows, he's got that, you know, half concerned, not really understanding what's going on because I'm an android kind of look on him, which is just a nice touch. He's got that look about him that he always has in the show, so good job on that one, Funko. Considering that most of these characters are wearing the same uniform and everything, just in slightly different colors, it's actually nice how distinctive they look. Like, you know exactly who everybody is. And as I was picking up Riker and Data, my husband was like, hey, why not add these 2 guys to the cart? Because frig it. So I have Worf and your generic Klingon. They actually look almost identical, which makes sense. The head mold is exactly the same, and just the outfits are different. So let's have a look at that. So there is Worf in his classic outfit with the yellow and the sash across the chest there. Very nice mold on the face. Obviously the Klingons have the bumpy forehead thing going on. They did a really good job of that and of the hairstyle. It's pretty cool. And of course, if you look at your standard Klingon, the hair is a little bit different. The face is identical. And he's got the standard Klingon uniform and he's carrying a bat'leth. My husband got super mad at me because when I was showing these to my daughter, I told her, look, he's got a funny sword thing. And he got very mad at me. But my 4-year-old doesn't know what a bat'leth is. Come on now. But anyway, there he is. There's the two of them together. Pretty cool. I really like actually that he's holding that. That is a nice little added touch. So we'll get this guy out of the way. This is more for my husband than me. Last time when I did the Funko haul, I had the Dovahkiin warrior from Skyrim. And I told you then that was more for my husband than me. He just thought he was really cool. So then we came across the Daedric warrior as well. So of course we picked him up. The only one left is the dragon, and we'll totally be getting the dragon if we can find him somewhere. As a side note, how do you pronounce that? Is it Alduin? Alduin? Alduin. Don't be mad at me. I can see through the computer my husband is scowling right now. So there he is, and he is an awesome mold. The Dovahkiin guy was really cool too. This is just awesome. He looks so evil, and he's got the big horns and the battle axe there, and his outfit, I mean, he's mostly black, but they do a really good job of it. They get the little bits of red in there, and just look at him. He's cool. He's super cool. Even though he's more for my husband than me, he's pretty awesome. And this guy I was going to pick up before, but he was significantly more expensive than the other Pops. EB Games wanted quite a bit for him. But the last time we were at EB Games, the price had been reduced, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to get him. I already have the original Claptrap. This is Gentleman Claptrap. He's got like a suit and a monocle and everything. And he's super cool. I wanted him when I first saw him, but I didn't want to pay what EB Games was asking for him at the time. So I was really glad my husband noticed that his price had been reduced, so we picked him up. He's so cool. So there he is. He's like wearing, obviously he's not wearing a suit, but he's painted like he's wearing a suit, and he's got the top hat. And he's holding the monocle in his hand. It's so cute. And he's even got like the mustache. Come on, how cool is that? Claptrap is one of like the funniest characters in a video game ever. And I just love this little Gentleman Claptrap variation of him. I love it. So cool. I was so happy that, because I didn't notice the price had been reduced, only my husband noticed, so I'm really glad that he pointed it out so that I could pick it up. So the price had been reduced on this guy as well when we were at EB Games. He's an exclusive from the Star Wars line. It is R2B1, which I actually had to look up. I feel bad because I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, but he is from the prequels. He's one of the droids that is sent out to help fix Queen Amidala's ship as they're escaping from Naboo. And once I looked it up, I didn't feel as bad because prequels. I won't say too much about that. I'm an original Star Wars girl. The original 3 movies were gold. The prequels were a little bit painful. But anyway, I decided to pick this guy up because he had been reduced in price. He was actually cheaper than the usual Funko price. So let's take a look at him. There he is there on the little Star Wars stand, of course. And he is a bobblehead. If you can call, I mean, he's a bobble body, I guess. So he's not bad. Not, of course, a big important character for me, but not a bad paint job. Little tiny bits of smudge here and there, but not bad at all. And an exclusive from EB Games, so that's pretty cool. And he'll look cute sitting next to my R2 and 3PO. And now we have to talk about episode 7 Pops. If you guys didn't know, I don't know how you wouldn't know, but a couple of Fridays ago, by the time you're watching this video, this will have been a couple of weeks ago, but they had the Force Friday big release where all of a sudden all of the stores were finally allowed to sell episode 7 toys and collectibles. And there was people, you know, camping out the night before. There's a whole lot of videos on YouTube from people that I follow, rushing stores at midnight, going to get their Star Wars toys, so it was pretty amusing to me. I didn't go out, even though I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, because there's nowhere to go around here. Where I live, we have Walmart, and it's such a small community that I knew if there was something I wanted, I could just stroll in at any time of day that I felt like and check it out. So I did not do the big Force Friday thing. I wasn't going to, you know, drive 3.5 hours to stake out Toys R Us or anything, so I didn't do the Force Friday thing. But a couple of days after Force Friday, we were at EB Games, and they had the whole slew of episode 7 Funkos. I probably could have gotten the entire collection right there, but I restrained myself because I feel bad about myself every time I spend buttloads of money on just Funkos. So I got the ones that I thought were the coolest. The first one I'll show you is Captain Phasma, who I think is just really sleek looking. I'm going to pop it right out to show you, because the paint job is like, not metallic I guess, because that would be something special, but it's a very, very nice silver. So there she is, and she's got like the half cape kind of thing over her shoulders, and it's just really nice. I mean, it's basically a Stormtrooper mold, but with the cape added and a slightly different helmet. And I really like her. I think she's super cool, and I think she's probably going to be my favorite character in the movie. I don't know that much. I've actually been kind of actively avoiding information on the movie because I just want to be flat out surprised. But from what I know of Captain Phasma, I think she's going to be a wicked character. And I also picked up Kylo Ren. I assume I'm pronouncing that right. Again, I've been kind of actively avoiding information, so that's the first time I've heard the name out loud. Just me saying it like that. So, but he's pretty cool too. And I mean, there's not much to the mold because it's just a black outfit, but they did a really nice job of, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like hatched. So it actually looks like that woven material. And of course, holding the lightsaber with the crossguard. I feel dumb. I feel dumb. Anyway, the big controversial lightsaber with the 2 extra bits there that everybody just lost their minds over. It's a pretty sweet looking pop. No argument there. Very interesting face, and I'm going to be very interested to learn some more about this character as well once the movie comes out, because actively avoiding information. I also decided to pick up Rey. I know nothing, absolutely zero information about this character, but I thought she looked pretty cool. And given that some of the YouTubers I saw who did Force Friday hauls, they all seemed to pick her up and thought that she was amazing, so I'm assuming that she's a pretty important character. There she is. She kind of is wearing almost like, she makes me think about Tatooine, the kind of clothes she's wearing. And she's got the big staff there, of course, and she's got a really cool hair style there. It's like 3 ponytails, and it looks really neat. I like it. It was a good job by Funko, the way they did the hair, I think. So she's pretty cool looking. I know nothing about her, but I really like her. If nothing else, I really like the Funko Pop, so. And if you're a Star Wars nerd, you're probably waiting for this one to pop up. I did get BB-8, the little droid. I don't know much about him either. I'm assuming that he's an important character because there's tons of toys of him. And a couple of the YouTubers I follow did unboxings of the remote controlled one. And it was so cool, and I want it so bad, but it's like, it's a little bit expensive for what it does, but it's pretty cool. And there he is there. Just big round ball, basically. And he is a bobblehead, even though he's barely got a head to bobble. Pretty cute. I'm hoping that he's not like a replacement for R2-D2, because I know 3PO's in the movie, so it would be kind of sad if R2 wasn't in there too. But he is still pretty cute. Cute little droid. Everything's cute. And finally, the last episode 7 pop I picked up. There were 2 options. There was the original one and there was the EB Games exclusive one. I decided to go for the exclusive. It is Finn. And the original one, if you can see on the back there, he's just wearing a basic outfit. But this is the one where he's wearing the Stormtrooper gear. Another big controversy when the original teaser trailer came out and this Stormtrooper takes off his helmet and it's this guy. And people are like, no, 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 he can't be black because he's a clone, because story and background. No, you fools. Look into your own background because the clones are long dead. The clones don't exist anymore. Stormtroopers are from all over the universe, so they can be every race, creed, and color. Okay, I'm done. So there he is. He's pretty cool. Of course, it's a basic Stormtrooper body holding the gun, but it is Finn's head. And nice job on the hair again. I like the texture that they put in the hair for a lot of characters, just so that it's not plain, you know? And yeah, there's not a whole lot I can say about him, but I did want to get the exclusive one because I thought it was pretty cool, and I like laughing at people that freak out because black Stormtrooper, oh my god. So there you go, that was another Funko haul plus kind of a belated Force Friday haul that didn't actually happen on Force Friday, but close enough. Not as many as usual, but plenty enough because, again, it's a sickness. It's a sickness. If I keep telling myself that enough, then maybe it'll be true. So anyway, what did you guys think? What were your favorite pops from the haul? Which ones did you not like at all? Which ones do you want to pick up? Whatever you guys want to talk about, leave a comment down below. I read them all because it amuses me. Talk to me. And I guess that's it for today. That is my most recent Funko haul. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Come back for more unboxings and all kinds of cool stuff and hauls and everything, and yeah. Bye.